Welcome to our report. Tonight, we explore developments in U.S. aid and domestic policy under Trump. Our first focus is USAID's extensive restructuring. A recent 6-week review resulted in canceling over 80% of programs, impacting 5,200 high-value contracts. This review aimed to realign foreign aid with national interests, ensuring that only strategically beneficial projects receive continued support in the long term. Several non-essential projects have been terminated, including engineering services in Liberia, an online climate change tool, and safety support initiatives in Bangladesh. The remaining 18% of USAID programs will transition to the State Department, reflecting a move to streamline operations and significantly enhance efficiency. This smooth transition is designed to ensure that U.S. foreign aid directly supports the nation's strategic objectives and global influence effectively today. Shifting to domestic matters, President Trump's recent economic strategies have sparked widespread debate and significant concern over potential GDP contraction among experts. The administration's implementation of tariffs and other measures is seen by critics as destabilizing and likely to trigger a severe economic downturn. Financial markets have reacted with increased volatility as stock futures fell following a challenging week on Wall Street, prompting caution among investors. President Trump has acknowledged the possibility of an economic downturn, yet remains firmly determined to effectively recalibrate the nation's economy for recovery. In a controversial policy move, President Trump has signaled intentions to invoke the Alien Enemies Act of 1798 for swift, decisive action. This historic law, once used during conflicts, is now proposed to further expedite the deportation of immigrants from nations considered hostile promptly. Critics argue that invoking this law may infringe on civil liberties and lead to unfair profiling, raising serious ethical concerns among citizens. Supporters, however, insist that such a measure is essential to protect national security in an ever-changing global environment with urgency for stability. During campaign events, President Trump has faced life-threatening situations, with at least one assassination attempt seriously documented on July 13, 2024, recently. At a rally near Butler, Pennsylvania, he sustained a minor ear injury, while security forces effectively neutralized the assailant swiftly without incident. A subsequent threat emerged on September 15, 2024, at a prominent golf club in West Palm Beach, Florida, promptly detected by security. A vigilant security agent identified the potential threat before the president's arrival, leading to the suspect's apprehension without incident, promptly and securely. In legal proceedings, President Trump faced serious conviction on 34 felony counts for falsifying business records in New York during a trial. This unprecedented conviction has ignited discussions about its impact on his political future and broader legal precedents and potential reform. Nationwide, significantly. Initially scheduled for July 2024, his sentencing was postponed several times amid legal maneuvers and ongoing appeals due to recent serious complications. The new sentencing date is set for January 10, 2025, reflecting a protracted legal process that continues to evolve according to insiders. Analysts suggest that these sweeping policy changes reflect a broader strategy to recalibrate U.S. global engagement and prioritize national security in practice. Political commentators note that the administration's aggressive reforms have polarized opinions among lawmakers and the general public significantly across borders. Some experts argue that the abrupt policy shifts could have long-lasting implications on international partnerships and economic stability in the future indeed. The recalibration of USAID programs has also raised significant concerns among humanitarian organizations about the potential reduction in aid effectiveness. Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are deeply scrutinizing the impact of these decisions on U.S. credibility and global diplomatic relations. Critics warn that such drastic measures may hinder long-standing alliances and undermine trust among international partners and jeopardize future cooperation. Political analysts observe that these developments will likely influence upcoming election debates and voter sentiment nationwide in significant and lasting ways profoundly. Within this turbulent political climate, uncertainty remains high as policymakers grapple with immediate challenges and future repercussions across the nation. Observers remain alert as legal, economic, and political fronts continue to evolve amid these transformative policy decisions with rapid momentum. The current landscape poses difficult questions for future governance and international relations, leaving the nation in a state of cautious anticipation undeniably.